Welcome back, class, for our final Maddux Monday of the school year. So this week and next week, you will have the same assignments. We will not be getting new assignments for our final week here. So we're looking at from May 18th to May 29th. Now, May 29th will be the last day to submit assignments. So if you have any missing assignments, late work, or any assignments you had to redo, or ones that you want to get more points for, May 29th is the last day I will be accepting any work because I have to grade all of it still. Okay, second thing, end of the year survey I will be posting on Google Classroom. So this is the survey where I ask you guys to give advice to the next class. This is the advice that I read to you on the first day of school. So it's a super fun survey. Now, when you're doing the survey, try to focus on the times when we were in the classroom together, when it's asking you questions about like what projects you liked, because distance learning was not really planned. And I would really like to focus on how can I do better when I'm in the classroom. Now, last thing, instead of taking a final exam this year, for this semester, you guys are going to be doing a quarantine project, which is more of a reflective process about what life is like in quarantine. So as we know, you guys are living through a historical event. So I want you guys to create a primary source document that could one day maybe possibly be used in a museum where they might do a series about life in quarantine, or to show your future, kids one day possibly. So quarantine project. I hope it's going to be fun for you guys. So the way the quarantine project is going to work, you guys are going to be figuring out a way, how can you express your time in quarantine through some modem of communication? So this could be writing, drawing, some kind of art, sculpture if you really want to. It could be like a vlog if you want to do like a little video of a day in the life in quarantine or something like that. And I'll be the only one watching it, so I'm not going to post it on my YouTube channel, so do not worry. If you would like to, that's fine. But I will not be releasing this information to the public. It's just for me to have, to grade and for you to have, so one day you can show people what it was like to live in quarantine. So this whole thing is worth 90 test points. So those of you that are frantically trying to get your grade up, doing this project is pretty easy. 90 test points. This will be really fun. Okay. So you will be submitting your project through a Google slide presentation. So in your, on Google Classroom, you'll have this attached to the assignment. Very fancy title. If you want to change the title, that's fine. So your first slide, this is where you're going to put your project. Now, if you decide to do like a photo series and you have multiple photos you want to put here, just add more slides and then you can put, different photos on the different slides. If you're doing a video, you're going to insert the video onto the slide. If you need help with that, let me know. But my recommendation is filming your video on your phone or your webcam. Webcam be super easy too, because then you can just upload it to your Google Drive and then insert it right on into your presentation. If you're doing it from your phone, make sure you've downloaded the Google Drive app, and then you can upload the video right to your Google Drive app and then get to it then when you're working on this from your computer. If you want to do this all from your phone, that's fine too. All those apps are available. So you're going to put your project on this first slide here. So if you're doing something that's handwritten, just take a picture of it and then post it here on this slide. If you're writing something that you're not handwriting but you want to type, put it here on this slide. If you want to add more slides, go for it. I really want to keep this open-ended and see what you guys can create here, because you guys, have an opportunity to do art, which is not very normal, but we're not living in the normal life here. Now, second part of this project here, I want you to explain what you did for your projects. That way, when I'm looking at it, I can really, revel in the majesticness of it and not be wondering what the heck it is. So, as an artist, you're going to need to be able to explain your artwork here, or your creation, or whatever you have decided to do. That's what you're going to do here. So just type it out. If you want to do bullet points, that's fine. I just communicate with me what you did for your project. Now, the last slide. So we're going to do a little reflection. So I'm just looking for a couple sentences here. If you want to write a lot, go for it. Remember, this is up to you how you want to do this project. So this reflection, how would you explain our current situation to future generations? So if you want to go into detail about the toilet paper situation, go for it. So this is the project. You'll have about 2 weeks to do it. Please don't try to procrastinate because I really want you guys to create something that is a historical document. So if you have any questions, make sure to reach out to me. I can do email. If you're having a lot of problems, I can, walk you through the process and stuff like that. If you need ideas about what to do, I have attached one news article that kind of has some what you can do kind of on paper. So this is through writing prompts, art, projects basically, and even a comic strip would be cool about life in quarantine. And then the second one I attached is a YouTube video type thing where it was kind of her reflection on how life has changed for her since all this started. So for your project, you can talk about how, what your current situation is, or maybe talk about how it's changed, how it's impacted you. I just really interested to see what you guys can do with this project. And because it's the end of the year, I wanted to do something fun. So remember, turn everything in by the 29th. We are good to go. See you guys later.